into Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm so glad to be here on this Mardi Gras day. It's Fat Tuesday. Getting ready. We're going to have some yummy stuff in a little bit, but let's kick it off with the Let's Talk team. We've got Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, Lisa High, and joining us at the table is Lisa Woods. Hi. We are so glad to have you back. You're here to talk about what's new at the Woodford Theater, because there's always something new at the Woodford Theater. Like, you guys do not mess around when it comes to like putting out good productions. And this new one is called Blythe Spirit. It's a haunted love story. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, haunted love story is a great way to describe it. So it's set in 1930s England. It gets wacky very quickly. But it starts off with a dinner party. I play a woman who's married to a novelist. The Condamines host a dinner party. We decide to have a seance because why not? And we accidentally materialize the ghost of his former wife who passed away 7 years earlier. So now I'm in a house that is haunted by my husband's first wife.
Oh my God.
And it just devolves from there.
It really does.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare, isn't
I was
it?
going to say,
A little bit.
reality TV, but real bad.
Yeah,
real
my
bad.
character's not thrilled, but
No. So you've done back-to-back shows starting with Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes.
What's it like to do such a quick turnaround? I mean, you're in the mindset of one character and then you have to go to another character. Like, does that jumble your brain?
a little bit, yes. A little bit. That's definitely a challenge. That, I mean, those productions for me kind of overlapped a little bit because we started rehearsing Blythe Spirit in December while Miracle on 34th Street was still playing. So there was kind of a moment there where I was in two worlds. Certain lines sounded alike and I was like, wait, what? Which character am I? But for me, it definitely helps to, all characters come back to, I had a teacher call it you and not you, right? Everything you do, there's part of you in it, and then there's the part that you discover that isn't you. But so you kind of always come back to what's me about this character, and then from there you build out. And you know, I got to change dialects. I'm using a British accent in the new play, and so yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Wait, can you do it?
Why, of course I can. Of course. So, you have to come see the play.
Okay.
So community actors are typically employed full-time during the day and then rehearse for 3 hours a night in the evenings, and that's a lot. But Broadway actors don't do that. How do you keep it all together? I mean, how do you arrange your day when you're gone all day or you're working all day?
Yeah, it's a challenge for sure. I think it's really just love that motivates it. That sounds so cheesy, but when you love something, you will find a way. And you know, it takes what we were saying earlier. It's not 20 years ago. I have to be more organized now. I'm like, okay, I've got a meal plan. I went to the grocery store. I'm sleeping on purpose. You know, you have to really be intentional.
I think that you really have to knock that out and make sure that you're following that plan.
For sure.
Yeah. So what are the remaining dates for the Blythe Spirit, and how do we get tickets?
Absolutely. So we have 4 shows left this coming Thursday through Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7:30, Sunday, 2 p.m. It's not too late to buy your sweetheart a Valentine's gift. So definitely come see us for that.
What a wacky, fun Valentine's Day gift.
Yes, absolutely. And you can get tickets online. You can also call the box office.
Okay. Very cool. Make him glad that your ex is not dead and floating around. So thank you so much, Lisa. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break in the Countdown Convo, we're going to talk family betrayal. Ooh.
Furniture World Superstore stretches your tax refund. With so much in stock, in style, and on sale, you can get the furniture and mattresses you want now. Plus interest-free financing for up to 2 years. Refresh, renew, get more with your tax refund. Now at Furniture World Superstore.
Are you new to Medicare? Have you recently moved or lost your coverage? You have a choice, which is why Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here to help you get all the benefits you qualify for. Call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield at 1-800-878-5180 today. for a Medicare Advantage plan checkup and make sure you have everything you qualify for in 2024. You can receive more benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. And if you qualify for Medicare and Medicaid, you can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-800-878-5180 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2024. You can receive benefits for a $0 monthly premium like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. So call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield today at 1-800-878-5180 and make sure you're not missing out.
Social Security is denying more disability claims than ever. If your health prevents you from working, it can be harder to obtain your benefits. We're Morgan, Collins, Yeast, and Salyer. We've helped thousands of Kentuckians get the disability benefits they deserve. If you were denied or need to apply, let us help you. If you can't work, call 859-687-8855. Morgan, Collins, Yeast, and Salyer.
Furniture World Superstore stretches your tax refund. With so much in stock, in style, and on sale, you can get the furniture and mattresses you want now. Plus interest-free financing for up to 2 years. Refresh, renew, get more with your tax refund. Now at Furniture World Superstore.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. It is time for the Countdown Conversation. This is the part of the show where we discuss as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. This one, gonna be a doozy. Gonna be a doozy. All right, so first, betrayal. So we expect betrayal from our enemies and our frenemies, but it's something else when you get betrayed by a family member. When you expected the best and you got the worst. So we have some tips from people who are much smarter than us, some psychologists, on how to deal with this. So everybody's gonna share a little tip. Who wants to go first? Kim, let's do this.
Let's do it, Kim.
Okay, my mom got really mad at one of her cousins one time because they kind of decided they wanted to tell her how to raise me.
Uh-oh.
And that didn't go well. And so when he came to apologize 4 days later, at the door, knocks at the door, and she just looks at him and slams the door.
Oh.
What she did to help her out was to talk to her friends. Our friends are our chosen family, and she was able to work out a lot of things that way by talking to people who weren't related to her. And I think that's a great idea. Go to that chosen family, find your friends.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chosen family, you know, being your friends. That you know, it's because you do. You have the opportunity in life to finally pick those that you really want around you.
Right.
Finally.
Exactly. All right, Lisa, what do you have?
Okay, so mine was practice mindfulness, and I felt like, you know, there was a situation where I was betrayed by a family member as an adult, and what I typically do is I go for a walk. I go for, I have to clear my head, and I do this automatically. Like I've done it my whole life, quite honestly, and I think it's a coping mechanism, either running, walking, working out, doing something to get that frustration out of me, and you might as well keep it healthy and do something like that. So that's what I do, but it's the purpose, it's the purpose of the exercise to clear your mind, get your thoughts cleared and sorted so that you can approach the situation at a later time with a clearer mind and a clearer head and, you know, more calm.
Less emotion.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Sure, absolutely. I was betrayed multiple times over the course of like 20 some years by a family member, and it was like an on again, off again relationship.
Yes.
As weird as that sounds. And they passed 10 years ago before we had a chance to be on again.
Yeah.
And it troubled me. I mean, it hurt me so much because we never had that closure. And for me, and after talking to a therapist and stuff about it, I choose to focus on the positives of that relationship. Because it was a relationship that was very near and dear to my heart. And if I carry that weight around with me for the rest of my life, it's going to just break me.
Yes, yeah.
So I have to focus on the positive.
Susan, thank you for sharing that. That's a really, really great tip. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so up next, Ms. Independent. So, is there any such thing as being too independent? I'm going to go with no, but actually go with yes. So I am hyper independent, like have been since I was a little kid. On my 4th birthday, my dad was like, let me read your birthday card. And I was like, I want to read it by myself. But I had like just learned how to read. Like it was a whole thing. So I'm hyper independent, which I love. However, I have a hard time asking for help, and I can be like on life support and will not tell anybody, and I really need help. I'm getting better.
I'm the same way.
Yes.
I think we've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
It's so hard. And I don't know if it's a firstborn kind of thing where it's like, but my husband has actually helped me get a lot better at this because I am not only independent, I am stubborn. I will do this. I will try to lift the couch up and carry it to the other side of the room. And Cameron's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm here. So he's actually been able to get me into that mode a little bit more. So, and it's still a work in progress for sure.
So hard. I mean, my mom, the goal for my mom and dad was for me to be independent. That is literally what they told me, the only goal they had for me. And so when I married Adam, things got a little weird because I wanted to do everything myself. And I've had to come to the point and realize I don't have to do everything. Marriage is a partnership. That's what it's supposed to be. It's not him and her, it's a partnership.
Yes.
And it's just so hard to let go. But once you can do that and allow that to happen, the whole world opens up, I feel like.
It really does. And, I was very independent as well. And, trucking along at 4 years old, down the street a mile, to go to the swimming pool, the whole town's looking for me. It was just born in me like that. But what I do want to say about that is it's good to be independent and headstrong and all of that. There's a certain level that's good, but it also can put you in danger sometimes if you don't ask for help. So you have to be very careful, or you can injure yourself. Like, now that I'm older, I definitely love asking for help when I'm moving furniture or doing anything like that, because I know my limitations. And I think that's the key, is really know yourself, know your limitations, and don't be afraid to ask for help when that time comes.
And this is a good tip. So Susan's trying to move couches by herself. But here's something that I've learned. If you're in the grocery store and you're 5'2" and you can't find things, you have to ask somebody for help. And I always strike up the nicest conversations with tall people, like, pardon me, sir. Can you please get the Pop-Tarts off the top shelf?
We've got, 13 seconds left. I do want to add this little thing. Cameron said that was so important to me. He said, let me love you, because this is how I want to love you. I want to serve you. So don't take that blessing away from somebody that may be wanting to help support you.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, get out your beads. It's Mardi Gras time. Woo!
Next, DT, we're with the star-studded Oscar class of 2024.
It's beautiful.
Plus,
Hey, I'm Dylan McDermott, and I'm taking part in an E.T. retrospective.
next, DT.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Hi, I'm Andrew Coleman, attorney with Hughes & Coleman. Kentucky is my home. I was born here, I'm raising my family here, and I'm proud to be part of a law firm that's been fighting here for over 35 years. Hughes & Coleman. If you've been injured, get Hughes & Coleman and get it done.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab-EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab-EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab-EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab-EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
For over 30 years, Hughes & Coleman has helped tens of thousands of people after serious accidents. If you've been injured, ask around. I'll bet someone you trust will tell you, get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600.
the night, the Bachelor event continues.
Connections are getting deeper. It's hard to watch.
The drama is exhausting.
Honestly, I hope she leaves. She's literally awful.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. So I'm standing up. That means we have food. We're so excited. And we got on our Mardi Gras beads. We're welcoming Bree and Shelby to the table. They are from Wild Eggs in Hamburg.
Yeah,
we are
welcome.
so excited. So, you know, a lot of times when people think about Mardi Gras, they think about dinner, they think about pasta, they think about lots of drinky drinks, as Lisa would say. But you guys are giving us a little breakfast fare. So tell us a little bit about that, Shelby.
So today we have the shrimp and grits etouffee, and we have the Kentucky Proud Weisenberger grits with the Cajun shrimp, and it's topped with our house-made etouffee. So delicious.
Wait, house-made?
Yes,
so this isn't like come in a bag and you
Oh no,
you
make
squeeze
it all
it out?
from scratch.
Okay, very
Into
good.
the sausage, the peppers, all of it.
Really?
Awesome.
Now, this isn't something I'm assuming that you have on your menu every single day, like throughout the year. This is like limited.
Yes, ma'am.
So how long is this going to be on the menu? Because I want some.
Right. So this will roll. We will keep this going for another, I think, another month. So we've got some time to get in there on our 2 Lexington locations.
Oh, well, speaking of getting in there, all right, so yeah, let's get a shot of it while it's pretty, because we're going to make it unpretty here in a second. That's gorgeous. So tell us again, what are the ingredients? What's going on in here while we take a little bite? We're going to start with Lisa.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your spoon. Get on in there and get a bite.
Gladly.
Don't double dip.
So Shelby, tell us about the ingredients again.
So you have the Weisenberger grits with cheese and the Cajun shrimp. And then the etouffee consists of peppers and andouille sausage.
Oh, okay.
So
Lisa's like, let me put the whole thing in my mouth.
This is so good. Oh my gosh.
So you guys are located at Hamburg, and this is a very popular spot. One of the things that Dylan Godet told me is all of the nurses and the overnight folks go in there. So tell us a little bit about the restaurant.
So we have 2 Lexington locations, one in Palomar Center and one in Hamburg. And yes, we absolutely get the nurses. They come in early mornings and have pictures of mimosas, or we can do pictures of the bluegrass sunrise. And then what we brought for you today, we have the Kentucky Mimosa, and that's also a limited time drink special.
Yeah, so speaking of drinky drinks, let's talk about that drink and what you put into it and what it takes. We love going to Wild Eggs. Doug and I go all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, we do.
did
On
not
the
invite
weekends.
me.
On the weekends, you know, we know that you need your nappy nap.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, and we always go after we work out, so it's great. We go work out and then we treat ourselves to this. But it's so delicious, and you have like such a wide variety of different offerings too, and it's just fantastic. But yes, the drinky drinks. We noticed mimosas. People were getting their mimosas in the mornings. We're like, yeah, all right.
Well, it has fresh
tell us
squeezed
about
orange
that.
juice, so it's
yeah,
healthy.
Exactly.
Oh, it's healthy, right?
Yes.
There you go. So Bree is the bartender. She's gonna mix us up a little drinky drink.
Yeah,
while
let's do it.
Let's move this out of the way so she can get in there. Okay, so Bree, tell us about this delicious drinky drink that you're
This
making
delicious
for us.
drinky drink that I'm making consists
I like
of
how
our...
everybody's saying drinky drink.
I love it. I love it. It consists of our house bourbon that we have. We use Buffalo Trace. So we're just gonna put a nice little generous shot in there. And I did put at the bottom of the glass, I put some of our passion fruit syrup that we put in there. So it's got a little bit of a nice little fruity little flavor for you. And then we're gonna do some of this orange liqueur. A nice generous pour of that. And then, and then we're gonna just top it with some champagne and then call it a day.
And what is this called?
This is called a Kentucky Mimosa.
Kentucky Mimosa.
Yes,
Because of the
we
bourbon.
put
Because of the bourbon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Champagne, it's all good.
So you know what? There's this saying like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And what's it like to be a morning bartender? Like all the rest of
if it's like it depends. I think like you kind of get surprised when some people come in really early and they're like, "I'll take your picture." Like when the nurses come in and they're like, "I'll have a picture of mimosas." I'm like, I get it. I was like, I get it. You're off your shift, and I'm so happy.
They've
for
been
you.
working all night.
Hey, they've been working all night, and that's okay.
Yeah.
So it just
look. That's so
makes people
pretty. So
happy.
we've got a shot of it on
Nice.
one there. That's good. And we had a little a pre-mix. So we'll, oh, look at that.
Thank you.
Look at that. I've got secrets behind the table.
Yeah, you do.
All right,
I love
so Cheers, everybody. Cheers. So, Shelby, so for folks who might not only want this etouffee, which by the way is fire, what can folks do? And if they want to, you guys cater.
Yes, we
Tell
offer
us about
catering.
that.
So I am the catering manager for the Lexington locations, and we do anything from small orders to large orders, large parties. And you can place that order online, or you can call me at 859-712-EGGS. And or that's easy enough. Or you can email me at shelby@wildeggs.com. And we also offer third-party services such as DoorDash, Grubhub, so those can be delivered to you, or you can just call us and place a pickup order. So
I have been doing
bring it
life
right out to you.
wrong.
Yeah, I have too.
Why would I not have DoorDash? Like every day after the show, I'm like, I'm so hungry. Why did I not do that? Well, Shelby Bree, thanks so much for stopping by. And thanks for bringing us amazing food. So again, today, Mardi Gras, put on your beads, get over here, get some Cajun food, and it'll be here for the rest of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break, we're going to highlight our woman we're talking about, and this is such a fun one. Stay with us.
I'm Appliance Pro. We'll help you make your kitchen chef ready.
Appliance Pro's inventory blowout sale continues now through the end of the month. This is the perfect time to update your home's kitchen. Come in now for the best selection on top quality GE refrigerators, washers and dryers, ovens, ranges, dishwashers, and more. We are locally owned and operated and located at 2320 Fortune Drive in Lexington. The inventory blowout sale till the end of the month. Don't miss it.
It's here. The best President's Day sale ever at Sims Furniture and Mattress Center. Extreme discounts store-wide. Take advantage of red tag savings on a huge selection of furniture for every room, mattresses, and more. Plus, guaranteed financing and in-stock furniture. Save up to $500 on mattress adjustable sets. And as an added bonus, all recliners are buy one, get one half off. Sims Furniture and Mattress Center's incredible President's Day sale going on now.
Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because when you trade in, you're dealing with a dealer.
Ooh, I won again. What are the odds? Hey, double or nothing?
Why take a chance with a trade-in? Come to WeBuyAnyCar.com instead. All we do is buy cars. Get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price.
Nice.
Don't gamble with dealers. Get your free online valuation now at
WeBuyAnyCar.com. If you were exposed to Roundup Weed Killer and were diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma or leukemia, call 1-800-641-2900. The International Agency for Research on Cancer warns that Roundup's main ingredient may be a carcinogen. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma or leukemia after using Roundup Weed Killer, call our lawyers at 1-800-641-2900. 1-800-641-2900.
Welcome back to the show. We are having a great time. We hope you are too. Okay. So we're going to do our woman we're talking about. I had a moment. We're going to do our woman we're talking about. But before we do, we want to first of all say thank you to everybody who has been sending us your great submissions for a woman we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
We have loved to see, we've had grandmas, we've had folks in the community. We really, really appreciate it. And that's what we've been saying, Kim, this whole time, is it can be anybody.
It can be anybody. I mean, you don't have to have this gigantic resume or anything like that. Friends, nominate your neighbors. Nominate someone from church, someone that you love.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a great gift, by the way.
Yes, absolutely, like a birthday present.
Exactly.
How fun would that?
Or even your favorite vendors too. You know, like your pet sitter or something.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Someone who's made a difference in your life.
That's right.
Absolutely. Yeah. So today's one we're talking about. I was very excited because I got to pick her. She is an absolute staple in the music industry. She is sought after, like she's for real famous, not just Instagram famous, but for real famous. And she lives right here in Kentucky. I'm talking about Calista Cali Day. So she is a classically trained opera singer, and we have the pleasure of hearing her in Kentucky. Not only does she do classical music, but she is a gifted gospel singer. She is a gifted blues singer. And she has one of these voices where you're like, that can't be real. Because listen to this. She can sing in the lower registers, like way down here, right?
Right.
But she can sing in the upper registers, like way up here.
She could go full soprano.
Honey, this is beyond soprano. Whatever is above soprano, that's where she goes.
Yes.
So she is really a gift, and we are just so blessed to have her in Kentucky. And so highlighting her, we wanted to end the show just letting you hear a little clip of her sing. So Callie, you are a woman we're talking about. Thanks for all you do, and you can sing us out today.